I'm back again. I just want to say thanks for almost getting me to 50 subscribers in like 3 days. Like, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so sorry that the quality is kind of shitty on here. I'm lazy and I haven't charged my camera. It's been about like a week now. Yeah, so that's why it's like kind of shitty, because I'm recording on my phone. I just want to make something like really fast today because I don't really have anything to do. I finished my last final, so I figured let's make a video. So one of the most frequently asked questions I get based off of my Snapchat and based off my Instagram videos that I post, or stories, whatever you call it, is how do I stay motivated to go to the gym every day? And this is a question that I really like because I never used to be like this. I used to value sleep more than exercising. I guess kind of sleep more than my health, because sleeping is obviously beneficial. You have to get like the right amount of hours and everything, but it's also not good to sleep all day, every day. And I used to do that like all the time. I would literally go to school and then I would like sleep, and then I would just sleep, and that's all I would do. I would take so many naps and it was like fun, but like after sleeping so much, you also kind of feel lazy. And then sometimes I'd wake up and just be in a worse mood than I already was, or I would just feel crappy, you know? Sleeping too much really isn't good for you. So a few months ago, I randomly just was like, I'm gonna start going to the gym and just, I guess, begin a fit lifestyle. Because I used to go to the gym, but I'd go like once every month. I've literally had a gym I've had a gym membership for 6.5 years at the same gym, and I have not really used it that much until this year. I'd go once every month, like I said, or sometimes I just would go every 5 months because I'm lazy. One day, like I said, I woke up and was like, okay, I'm just gonna start to live a fit, healthy lifestyle. And it definitely was hard and kind of a big adjustment, because I'd wake up and I babysit really early in the morning. So I'd be leaving my house at 6:30 basically to go babysit. And then after that, I would go straight to class. And then after that, I'd be tired. So I'm like, let me just nap. But then I'd have work all the time. So then there wasn't really any time for me to fit in the gym because I wanted to nap during my classes. Why would I want to go to the gym? Or I'd want to have extra sleep. You know, like that's kind of how it was. And it was always like, I can have a nap or I can go to the gym and work out. And for so long, my first year of college, all I would do was nap. No way I was going to go to the gym. No way. But then a few months ago, I was like, you know what? Like, let me just start going to the gym. Like, maybe I'll feel better. So I started to go to the gym instead of taking a nap. And in the beginning, I was really tired because it's not what I was used to. I was always used to sleeping a lot. So my schedule was kind of changed, and I guess I was more moody because I didn't get enough sleep. But after I started working out like all the time and every day and not napping as much, I would just go to sleep at a good time. I'd go to sleep at like 10 o'clock, a normal time, you know. I started to feel so much more energetic and honestly just more happy. It made me just feel like such a better person. Started to realize that going to the gym was so much better than napping, because napping, I'd always end up waking up and I would be mad because I had to go to class and I'd want to sleep more. Or I would honestly, so many times, I would end up napping and I just would wake up and be like, nah, I'm not going to class. So honestly, napping made me skip my classes because I didn't want to go because I was just tired, and I'm like, let me just sleep some more. Besides, it's just making me cranky all the time, honestly. But then after I started going to the gym, I just felt like a whole different person. And for the first few weeks, it was, like I said, it was kind of different, you know, going through mood swings, I guess, because I wasn't used to this and I wasn't used to getting less sleep. But it was so much more beneficial to my health. And everyone around me was like, wow, you seem like a different person, because I was eating healthy. I was going to the gym every day. I just had like this different attitude about myself instead of just being like lazy and like tired and sluggish all the time. And first I started out really good. It was like a month, and then usually what happens, I'm sure everyone does this, it's like, I want to lose weight, so I start eating healthy for like a week. And then after that week, you know, you stop. That's kind of what always happened to me with the gym, with anything I basically did. I was just get tired of it. I would just binge eat because I'm in bed and I'm bored, I'm watching Netflix. So I didn't really think that after the month I was really gonna stick with it. But after the first month, it just became part of my daily routine. And it just was like, if I didn't go to the gym, I felt lost. I felt like, what like do I do? Like, do I nap? So like sometimes I would be like, let me just nap, and I would nap and I would just wake up crappy. So I'm like, no, like let me just go to the gym. So I started to go to the gym every single day. I post my stories on Instagram and Snapchat, and so many people are like saying like, you're so cocky, whatnot. You know what? Not that I'm cocky, I would just say I'm proud of myself, because it takes a lot, first of all, to get yourself to the gym, and I know that because from experience back in the past, it took me a lot to want to go, because I would always have so many excuses, like, oh, my favorite show is on, like, oh, like, I can go and eat this, oh, I can go out with my friends, I could nap, like, I basically made so many excuses, but excuses don't get you anywhere. That's something you have to realize. Excuses are just gonna make you stay in the same lifestyle or same situation that you're in. So you have to stop making excuses if you really want to change. And honestly, after I started seeing all my progress, it just made me want to do more and just keep exercising and keep living this lifestyle. Because I used to say all the time, oh my God, I need to lose 10 pounds. Oh my God, I'm so fat. I used to say all this stuff. But then at the end of the day, when I could have been at the gym, instead I'm laying in bed eating chips or ice cream or something. Like, that's my fault. Like, I'm never going to change my body and be happy with myself unless I stop making these excuses and start actually doing something about it. And I started realizing in my whole life I always made excuses. And then I would tell people, oh my God, I can't lose weight. Oh my God, like, I'm struggling, but I'm not losing weight because I would sneak a can of soda and I would sneak, chips in or something. And at the end of the day, like, I'm only cheating myself. So I started to realize that I have to stop making these excuses. And once I stopped making those excuses, so much changed in my life. I started seeing so much progress in my body, and that just made me so happy. So working out just benefited my life in so many positive ways. And now it's also kind of a way that I cope with stuff. So whenever I'm angry or I'm upset, I'll just go to the gym. And also, sometimes I'll go to the gym like 2-3 times a day if I'm just bored, because I'm like, let me go to the gym. Like, going to the gym now is like a lifestyle to me. It's not just, oh, once a week, no, like, it's actually a lifestyle, and it's so easy to incorporate that in my day. So many people will say to me, I have so much stuff going on in my life, how do I fit the gym in? You can always fit the gym in. You know what? Wake up early at 5 a.m. You know what? Waking up early for some people can be so hard and you might not want to do it, but there you are, you're making excuses for yourselves. Wake up at 5 a.m. before you go to work, before you go to school, and you can go to the gym. Even if you go to the gym for 30 minutes, that's still something. That's better than you staying in your bed all day and doing nothing. Or if you have a little break on your job or something, go to the gym. There's so many times you can just stop making these excuses and just start doing. Like, you have to start being a doer in life. Like, being a doer just makes life so much better. It really does. So the point of this video was to show you guys why I stay so motivated all the time and I go to the gym. Like, right now I had surgery on my foot and I've literally been at the gym almost every day except the day I had the surgery. And I shouldn't really be doing it, but I'm exercising my upper body, no excuses. So the message of this video is you have to stop making excuses if you want anything to change in your life. And definitely staying motivated is something hard in any case, not just going to the gym, just kind of being in life. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to think about maybe how good the possible outcomes could be, because right now you don't see any outcomes, like you're not losing any weight or you're not gaining any muscle or anything. But if you just keep pushing yourself and, like I said, stop making excuses, in the end you will get the results that you want. But you have to stop cheating yourself and start being truthful to yourself, because at the end of the day you're only cheating yourself. So what I want to tell you guys is just, honestly, just if you want something so bad, you have to go after it. But don't go after it with half of yourself. You have to go after it with your whole self. You have to put everything in it, and don't cheat yourself.